Entonces,
Nice stiffen.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, Bronson, you live as a champ. Her last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins now.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the greatest late night wrestling talk show in the history of the world, here with Savage. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. We're going to be talking about the battlefield, because yesterday was Edge of Greatness. But before we get into any of that, let's take a moment to pay some respect to some legends who passed away. WWE remembers exotic Adrian Street, and they also remember Paul Rubens. You'll probably know him better as the man that played Pee Wee Herman. Legendary series, legendary movies. I believe he was featured on WWE quite a few times. We're going to bring someone in who's been featured on Wrestling with Savage many times, and let's welcome him back. Everybody give him a big round of applause. We got Travis in the house. All right, guys, shut up out there. We get it. You like Travis. Shut up. These clowns over here.
Wow. I'm exotic Adrian Street, 1940 to 2023, man. That must have been a pretty interesting life.
Yes, 1940. That means he probably started wrestling 1960. He was probably wrestling Buddy Rogers and a lot of other very, very talented men in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Probably, who knows how long this guy was wrestling. Yeah, they're going to be remembered, and they're going to be honored, and you should look up their work if you're not familiar with them. That's what I would do. Monday Night Raw, opening up tonight with Logan Paul. And we're gonna do a little bit of everything tonight. We're gonna start off with Raw, Travis. So go ahead and tell me your thoughts on Monday Night Raw's opening segment.
For an opening segment, not that bad. And I'll be honest with you, going into this, I'm actually probably more interested in this feud now than when it started. Like, when it started, I was like, okay, it's Logan Paul and Ricochet, who cares? Now, I'm actually genuinely interested to see what they do at SummerSlam. So, that's my take.
That's your take? Wow,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a longer take. I was wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Travis. He's the big star of the show. They are going to fight at SummerSlam, though, Travis. They are going to fight at SummerSlam. Logan Paul, Ricochet. It's going down. They're saying it's going to be the match of the night. It's going to steal the show. It's going to do so many things. Travis, do you agree with that statement? Is it going to steal the show?
Could be. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be the show stealer for me. For me personally, I still think that Finn and Seth is going to be the best match of the night. But I think that these guys could easily be the sleeper match that everyone just kind of sleeps on, and then that ends up being really good.
Well, I'll say this. They're trying their best to get this story over. They're trying their best to give Ricochet more time on the TV, more opportunity to talk. Tonight, he was way more confident, way more cool, but he still got knocked the hell out when Logan Paul brought his woman into the conversation and said it's going to be difficult for you to deal with it when your wife or fiance out there, your girl, says my name and says that I'm the winner of this here match. And of course, that's when things got out of hand and Ricochet got himself knocked out, Travis. I thought he took it well. He gave it well. It looked good. Logan Paul has been running
I'll say
high,
this.
man. And he's saying it. He's saying he's a WWE superstar, man. Let me take my face and your face off of here for 1 second. And the reason I'm going to take my face off here right now is you can see who one of the centerpieces of Raw is. It's right there, baby. It's Logan Paul. He's a star. He's a star, Travis. He's an absolute
I'll
star.
say this.
Jay's here.
His kitchen is. As somebody who hated that that weak ass looking right hand that he delivered to Seth, and I was like, that couldn't knock out anybody. When he hit that tonight on Ricochet sold that a lot better in my opinion.
He definitely sold it a lot better. It looked really good. It wasn't what it was sometimes, which sometimes it can be like a joke. And tonight it was good. It was serious. He brought it to another level, made it emotional, made it personal, brought his girl into the mix. Logan Paul is a star, ladies and gentlemen, and he's fitting in perfectly. I am enjoying his full-time run right now, and I hope he loves this and takes this serious, because if someone with that much talent takes this serious, could you imagine the matches we're going to get from a Logan Paul 10 years from now? If he's still here, still doing his thing, which it could happen. But we're going to know more about Logan Paul.
Are we done?
No, we're not done until you're... First of all, where's your face?
Talk about how great this was.
Where is your face?
My face is everywhere.
I'm
all over the place. But first of all, I'm going to start the show off right, because you just started off completely wrong. So I'm going to cut both of y'all right now. I'm going to say congratulations. Thank you, everybody. 2,000. Wrestling with Savage just hit 2,000 subscribers. Give a round of applause. Play the sound effect, Savage. I'm surprised you're not even playing it right now. This is great. This is awesome. You know Jay's going to be here for the big event. I'm definitely going to be here. And the more you want to the more we want.
Nobody will applaud this shit more than me, because I put in the work, I put in the dedication. Gianna over here saying he's lost a lot of respect for me, but you know what? That means he only lost a little respect for me. He didn't obviously lose all respect for me. He still has some respect for me, and when it's all said and done, the respect this man will have for me, he will bow down and become one of the servants of the Savage Kingdom. That's what Ricky will do. That's what all of you will do. That's what Jay will do. That's what Travis will do. Because when I'm sending you guys ringside tickets to any show in the world that you want to go to, because I'm the one that makes the calls, and I'm the one that signs the checks, and I'm the one that tells the talent what to do, where to go, and how to do it better than anyone else, you will all bow down to Savage. That's a matter of time. And it's funny, Jay, do you know what yesterday's show was called? BPW. Do you know the name? I bet you don't. Why don't you know the name, Jay?
So what it stands for, or the actual pay-per-view?
The name of the pay-per-view that's live on the Premier streaming network, which everybody should sign up to. Everybody should sign up to the Premier streaming network. It's the best thing you can do. Best deal in wrestling. Tomorrow night we'll be covering NXT Live. Tiffany Stratton will be in the house. Like I told you she would win that match, and she did. I still haven't watched Great American Bash, but here are some pictures of the results. Jay, go ahead and give me.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch, Travis? Did you watch the Great American Bash?
Wow. Tomorrow.
Well, it looks like we got new tag team champions in Mr. Tony D'Angelo, but we'll get into it more tomorrow, just like Jay said. There's a little sample of some of the pictures you'll see. We have SummerSlam coming up on Saturday, which I'm going to try to do a live play-by-play for, but no, let's talk about this. Let's talk about the edge of greatness, because that's exactly where Savage is, right on the edge of greatness. And on this day, yesterday, July 30th, Savage made his professional wrestling debut live on premium streaming service called Premier Streaming Network, which is like a pay-per-view, like a premium live event you pay to watch. So people that were watching Battlefield yesterday got to see Casey Navarro versus Matt Cardona, and this was a great match. I have a lot of different highlights. You know, maybe we can start off.
Was my pick correct? Did Casey Navarro win?
Why don't you watch this?
That told me nothing.
The hell happened here? Okay, well, listen. What you need to know is you got to watch it on the Premier Streaming Network. That clip right there is messed up.
Who recorded that?
Is it this one? Let's see.
Here's the clip. Excuse me. Sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
Take this! Let's go, KC!
Just a little sneak preview into what happened there. I thought it was good.
I'm throwing the flag.
It was a classic match.
I'm throwing the flag right now.
That shit
Did
was
they
great.
just say, Savage, get out the way?
Yeah, somebody was there. Somebody said somebody wanted to be out of the way. Somebody wanted to be
Savage, get out the way.
Out the way, bro. Get out the way. But that was one of the main events. Actually, no, that was the main event, and it was an instant classic. And you're gonna have to watch on the Premier Streaming Network to find out what happened, Travis. I'm not gonna ruin the show here and cover it. This isn't a spoiler match alert. You know, we're covering Monday Night Raw, but I want to talk about what happened yesterday. Yesterday, I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to meet some new tag teams. Okay, it was a big tag team match, and there wasn't enough time to get all these tag team interviews on the show. So this is exclusive content that hasn't been aired yet. It's probably going to be plugged into the replay, but is a little sample of the talent that we saw yesterday at the
Play the clip.
Ray, and tonight they're competing for championship gold here live at Edge of Greatness. What do you have planned for all the people watching at home tonight live?
Tonight, the Brothers Gray, you see, we have a vendetta. We have a specific set of goals that we have to achieve tonight. See, the Brothers Gray are on a little bit of a sour patch on what we've been here in BPW, but tonight all of that changes for the Brothers Gray. Nothing but destruction lies ahead for any team in this gauntlet. It's lights out, it's Gray Day, it's anything you want to hashtag, boys.
Make sure you're watching live. Battlefield Pro Wrestling here tonight.
Okay, so that's one. We're going to play another one. Just going to play them all, and then you guys can tell me what you think.
And tonight, here at Edge of Greatness, which you can watch live on the Premier Streaming Network, we're going to see these gentlemen competing for championship gold. Introduce yourselves, gentlemen. Let us know, what are we going to see here tonight at Edge of Greatness?
I'm the Mook. And I'm Stock. And this is easily our biggest opportunity of our young career. And we are in over our heads. We have 6 other extremely talented teams, but we have the heart that will just keep us going through this match.
Yeah, you know, like, I know we're the underdogs. Like, I know we're definitely not the toughest guys here, but it's a cliche thing to say, but it's cliche for a reason. But we have the biggest heart. And I know if we just don't give up, we just keep going, we're not going to get ditched this time, and I know we can do it.
After hearing that, how can you not believe in the Vetrano brothers? Watch here live tonight at the Battlefield on the Premier Streaming Network. With Bryce Reedus, Uranagi, and tonight they're competing for championship gold live at Edge of Greatness. Are you guys ready to compete for World Championship gold?
Tonight at 5 o'clock live on Premier Streaming Network, the one-to-watch Bryce Reedus and Yuri Nagi will compete in the gauntlet match to crown the first ever BPW World Tag Team Champions. And there's a lot of names in this match. Some I look up to and some I despise. And there's 2 names that stand out in particular. Championship material, that's you. We're sick of your shit, boys. Tonight, it ends. Tonight's you're finished. Tonight, we fulfill our destiny and become the first ever BPW World Tag Team Champions.
So you could have like joined my team as Vinnie Mac. Yo estoy cansado de todo y sate. I'm tired of all you said. Bryce Reedus and Yuri Nagi, we're going to win the belt and show you why we are the tag team champs in the world.
Young talent here at the Battlefield. Watch live on the Premier Streaming Network.
All right, so that's a couple of samples. Other teams that were in there were Primetime Heat, Championship Material, Alpha Jr., Sean Maluda. You know, I did get some footage, shocking footage, because Championship Material, they will do anything to get a win, and they beat the hell out of Primetime Heat.
Time Heat competing tonight for championship gold.
Oh, yeah.
What do you have to say to everyone at home watching on pay-per-view tonight? Are we going to see new champions tonight, baby, in Primetime Heat?
Primetime Heat, new champs, first champs. This is a big night for BPW. This is the first ever crowning of a champion here. And me and Trey Heat are ready to go. We're ready to win, and that's what we're going to do tonight. You're looking at the People's Choice, the People's Champs, and the first ever BPW Tag Team Champions.
Did I even hear that right? You guys are gonna count your chickens before they're hatched?
Excuse me.
Who's talking to you?
That's what I'm saying.
Who's talking to? Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
I'm telling you who I am. Who? I'm the guy. Yo, stand him up. Stand him up. Stand him up. I got a real girl. Stand him up. Stand him up. Trey Heat, you want to break? Feel this heat, baby. How's a little piece of concrete taste, huh? Right.
You think you win our championships? You really think you're going to do that?
Make sure Trey Heat knows that we're the men. We're the men. You hear us, Trey? You piece of shit.
Feel that pain. Feel it, Trey. Feel it.
Yeah, we have multiple clips of what happened there. Thank God we got the audio from another camera that was recording the travesty, the attack, that championship material. I mean, you can see Vinnie Mac has no respect for Primetime Heat. He has no respect for my equipment. Vinnie Mac is an asshole. He beats up women, and he makes little girls cry. And I have video footage of all of it. And this is Wrestling with Savage, and you're watching live. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good coverage. BBW. What do you guys think of all that?
It was all interesting. I liked the Brothers Gray. I think that they have a bright future in front of them. I think that I think they're like so many teams, they get overlooked because people look at them, they're like, oh, they're kind of small and spindly, but like to me, they gave off almost kind of like that Rockers vibe, like just like, yeah, team that people sleep on.
Those guys, if you watch their match, they practically stole the show. They were great, great tag team, and really good on the mic, one and done promo kind of guys. Very professional, very good. Jay, what'd you think of all that? Do you have anything to say before I move on with Battlefield?
Maybe I should be nice, but I thought the Brothers Gray did a good promo. Like they outshined the rest of them, to be honest. But I didn't enjoy that silly shit what we just saw. I enjoyed the promo, and then it just became silly with bean bags and all this. And let me tell everybody who wants to be a wrestler, rule number 1. When you want to be a wrestler, not only you need to know how to throw a punch, you need to know how to throw kicks.
Coming from someone who isn't a wrestler. All right, Edge of Greatness.
And you got to learn to not only throw a punch, but take a punch. Like
I would love both of you to take a punch right now. Edge of Greatness. Savage made his premiere, like I said, thanks to this man, Alpha Jr. I appreciate you. You've been a good teacher, good friend. And it's been fun to watch your promotion rise in the ranks on the Premier Streaming Network and to be a part of it. So that was hyped. Very happy for these guys here. That's the only spoilers you're going to get. And it's kind of out there that they're the new tag team champions for BPW. So Primetime Heat got the job done, even after getting attacked by championship material. And that's the point I was trying to just get across. These guys got attacked and still overcame. But I'll say this, though, about championship material. They beat 7 teams to get to the finals of that gauntlet. They beat everybody. Alpha and Sean did get disqualified, but that's their own fault. So much respect to Primetime Heat. Big shout out. Here's just a good picture of Cardona getting ready for his big main event match. It was awesome. It was awesome, and you should be watching it live. If you missed it, you're not going to want to miss it. Come down to the battlefield. You can meet superstars like Matt Cardona. You can meet Primetime Heat. You can meet Vinnie Mac and tell him he's an asshole. And make sure you go and subscribe because look at this match. Trust me when I say this match was fire. Real tables, ladies and gentlemen. You see that right there. That's from Hartford, Connecticut. Those are the real official Devon, get me the tables. Coming to you live from the Premier Streaming Network. And it was special to see the show going on. And there I am on the TV. The whole arena can hear my interviews. It was special. It was nice. It felt like 6 months of very hard work just paying off. And this meant more to me than any paycheck. And I'm going to let you guys watch a clip of the show. All right? Let's keep it between us.
Battlefield, get your hands up in the air for the new Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions of the World. Prime Time Heat. Prime Time, you just won the World Championships. How does it feel?
Come on, Greek. How does it feel? It feels amazing. Yeah. Now, we just got beat down by championship material earlier, but there's no excuse because we still came out and dominated. We manifest this to happen. Take it, Dio.
Listen, we are your champions. Primetime Heat is for the people, and we are the champions, baby!
Battlefield, get your hands up, stand up, and give it up for Prime Time Heat, your new Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions of the World! Hottest tag team in wrestling today!
Yep. Yeah.
First of all, Savage, you did amazing work right there. I'm gonna say first of all, but I'm not gonna rip these guys out. I think we should just move on to the show.
Well, let's not worry about them. I don't care about your opinion about them because you haven't even seen them work. You haven't seen them wrestle, so there's nothing really for you to critique. But you can critique me, and I'm glad you said that was good work.
Some BPW wrestlers
that was live.
Some promo work.
That was live.
I'll walk you through it. You know,
that was live though.
It was good. It was organic, but we knew it would be Savage. You've never had a problem on the microphone. Never.
No, not at all. Not at all. But it was nice. Like I said, man, it's a great feeling to just have that happen.
Like you said, 6 long months of hard work.
I got a question.
Well, probably more than that. But
I got a question before we move on.
Do you want to say that? Do you want that question?
No, it's real
or
fast.
Do you want to hear from Matt Cardona first?
It's real fast. You're Savage, but I noticed in a lot of the promos they call you Greek. Now, whose idea is that?
Nah, that's just them. They know me like because on certain platforms my name is Greek Savage, so they're used to calling me Greek too. So I've been telling them just call me Savage. Well, I'll give you another example of someone calling me Greek.
Savage here live with superstar V Marino, who's competing tonight at Edge of Greatness. You're taking on a very tough man in Bull James. V Marino, what do you have planned, and how are you going to survive this match with Bull James?
Well, Greek, let me give you my game plan here, because it's real simple. You know, I faced Bo James before at Outlaw Wrestling, which you're very familiar with up in New York. Bo James is a tough cat. He's been up in NXT. He's been all up and down the North Coast, West, South, and East. But listen up. Bo James doesn't have what I call the superstar quality. And my friend, that's what's got V on top of the Battlefield and pro wrestling game right now. So Bo James, I hope you're watching this right now, and I hope you're ready for a daily dose of superstardom right in your face.
Superstar has some big words for Bull James. Make sure you're watching live on the Premier Streaming Network.
I don't want to rip the promo. Let's just move on.
I thought it was great, man. I thought it was great, but you know what else is great? The fact that Matt Cardona is coming on Wrestling with Savage. He said he's going to come on in August, but if you watch this video, I don't know now if he's coming in August.
August in 6 minutes.
I don't know if he's coming in August anymore. Travis, watch the video and tell me what you think.
It's here with Matt Cardona, who's going to be on Wrestling with Savage in August.
He has me. He writes letters to my parents as I just finished a match. He's trying to shove the podcast equipment in my face. Guys, I promise I am going to be on eventually. Next week, Next year, I promise. I will be on your show. But guys, this guy, he tried. Like, I was taking a shit before I heard knock, knock. He's trying to slide the microphone under. Guys, give me a break. I don't even have time to shit. When I have time to shit, when I have time to see my lovely wife, who, by the way, congrats on becoming the Raw Tag Team Champions. I guess WWE, SmackDown, Raw, NXT, she's the Tag Team Champions. I'm half of a half. When I have time to get on top of my wife, take a shit, not in any particular order, then I'll come to your show, okay?
Sounds like a plan here with Matt Cardona. You heard it. He promised on Wrestling with Savage.
That's gold, right?
That's gold.
I just learned more about him and his wife's relationship and his bodily functions than I ever needed to know. But
come on, you want to know. Why wouldn't you want to know? Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome footage that we're getting here on Wrestling with Savage?
I mean, but it's
gold. That's gold.
I've been a Matt Cardona fan since, hell, back when he was with Edge and Christian. I even back then was like, this dude has something.
I always thought he was good. I was just never a big fan of him.
His gimmick was not very good.
He was okay.
Cardona, the Deathmatch King, just coming out of the ring against KC Navarro. He's had the upper hand on you. Matt, what did we talk?
Now, I'm not going to play that full interview because then it would give away the match. And I don't want to do that. If you want to watch that full video, though, you can go to youtube.com/Wrestling with Savage. The video is there, and it does reveal the winner of the match. So Travis, if you want to know the winner of the match that bad, you'll go watch that interview later.
I even went on to Facebook looking
for Steven Change's questions.
Listen. It was good. It was good. What I will let you watch is this.
Spencer Slade, I've been looking for you everywhere. I got to get a word with you. What happened out there with you and Dark STG?
After I destroyed the Philadelphia Playboy, it made him tap out right in the middle of that ring. You, Dark STG, stuck your nose in my business. And next month, at the Out of Time pay-per-view, I'm going to leave you laying in a pile of your own face paint because you will fear the gear.
You better believe it. Only here at the battlefield can you see stars like Spencer Slade.
That's money, right? That's money.
No, it was Josh Alexander's son, like all grown up.
No, that's Kurt Angle on steroids. This dude is a machine in the ring. Submission machine, suplex machine, just pure wrestling ability. And he's built like an absolute Adonis, okay? No pun intended. Rest in peace for the Adonis. Man. It was good shit, man. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I said that for it too. I ruined my streak, but I'm gonna let you guys watch that video.
The streak continues.
Streak continues. Is this it?
How did he beat you already again here live at the battlefield?
This was the rubber match. And he won. I would say fair and square, but you saw that. Low blow. Radio silence, then his finish. It took all that to put me away, but he did it. By any means necessary. That is how I operate. Always ready. Tonight, KC Navarro was always ready. He beat me at my own game. And for that, you saw at the end, I had to help him up. I had to put out my hand because I respect that. This whole indie run, there's people who come up to me, kids in the back, whether they're workers or they're trying to get in the business, they ask for advice. And I can tell so many of them are just kissing my fucking ass. They're probably asking you for advice and you for advice and him for advice. But when Casey, he comes to me for advice and I give it, he applies it. He wants this just as bad as I did. So I believe one day he will make it in this business to the top. He's got all the tools and he's the Matt Cardona stamp of approval. This guy, he does these social media videos. He busts his ass in the ring to be relevant on social media. That's what it's all about. It's 2023. All right, this is a message for all those kids out there. Social media is fucking free. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. What's the new one? What? Threads. It's all fucking free, but it's a double-edged sword because it's free for everybody. How are you going to stand out? How are you going to break through? I found out the hard way in 2011. It's not fucking easy. And now Casey, he's figuring it out on his own, his way. And for that, but Casey, Don't repost this like I'm putting you over, kid. You got lucky tonight. And the next time we're in the squared circle, come in, cameraman. Casey, I'm going to kick your fucking ass.
KC Navarro, you better watch out. It looks like you might have upset the Deathmatch King, Matt Cardona. Here at the Battlefield, we'll see you next time, only on the Premier Streaming Network.
Wow. That was good.
Gold.
Gold. It is gold. The KC Navarro, Matt Cardona saga continuing. And speaking of KC Navarro, why don't we talk to KC Navarro?
Savage here live with KC Navarro. What a huge win tonight. You defeated your childhood hero yet again here at the Battlefield live on the Premier Streaming Network. Yes. What's next for KC Navarro?
What's next? I mean, first things first, if I pin the internet champion, that officially makes me the true blessed internet champion. I beat you, Matt Cardona. I did it, and I'll do it again. I'll do it a third time. I ain't scared of Matt Cardona because I did it. I waited my whole life for this. And I did it. What's next? I don't know. Whoever wants to be next to be blessed. I don't give a damn. I don't care if it's Malik Delvante. Yeah, you. Yeah, he's behind the camera. But you know what I want to talk about, Savage? Let's not talk about Matt Cardona. Been there, done that, beat him. Not once, twice. Let's talk about August 20th. Savage, you want to tell them what's going on August 20th?
August 20th live, Wrestle Bash 2. Have your chance to come on down and meet the fastest rising star in the world of professional wrestling today. KC Navarro.
Yes.
Come and get it now before he's a legend.
Yes, sir.
Before it's too late.
Savage, tell him.
What do you want me to tell him, baby? That you're blessed? That you're incredible? KC Navarro.
And you don't have to tell me. I know.
Live from the Battlefield, Savage.
So, KC Navarro will be at Wrestle Bash.
Be nice, guys. Be nice.
You can come and meet him. All right, come and meet him. Black Dahlia is going to be there. Haku is going to be there, and it's coming up. It's August 1st right now. I can't even believe it. It's literally August 1st as of 2 minutes ago. That means in 20 days, Wrestle Bash 2 coming to you live from Doubletree by Hilton. It's in New Jersey. I don't like New Jersey, but I'll be there. Haku will be there. Black Dahlia will be there. KC Navarro will be there. Diamond Dallas Page will be there. A lot of stars. A lot. The Lucha Brothers are going to be there. All right? Thunder Rosa's going to be there.
I'm out.
I'm there, man. I am there. It's going to be awesome. Man.
He's there. I'm out.
Well, you know what? That's your loss, Jay. It's sad because you still haven't made it to the Battlefield.
He's just
listen. When I hear good things, good promos. Listen, I will give these guys promo classes. They could come to me. We could talk it out. Give them some topics. And they could work through it.
Jay, you ain't giving any promo classes.
Give me a call, guys.
Wait till you see what happened later in the night. But after we cover Monday Night Raw, because I see Travis is itching over there. He wants to get back to
He was just tired of the beginning.
Want to get to Gunther.
Well,
want to
and you
get
know
to
what?
all that stuff.
It's okay. Jay just doesn't want to be around the Lucha Brothers because he knows they would just pile drive him through a table or two.
Well, no, I later tonight I gotta show you guys what happened between me and Tantalizing Tony at the Battlefield. This guy's coming on my territory with a stupid YouTube title, and you know what? Last night I kind of snapped. Maybe I went a little too far, but
hold on.
I'm a savage.
Hold on. I gotta ask this because I gotta know. But who gives these people these YouTube titles? Like, it seems like a lot of the time,
it's a self-appointed title. Obviously, it's a self-appointed title. This guy is delusional. He's a sociopath. He thinks he's the YouTube champion
it's
of the world.
It's a self-appointed title. In other words, it's fucking worthless.
Absolutely, it is. And that's why I told him I hijacked his show tonight, actually. I went and took over his show at the end of Monday Night Raw, okay? And I'm going to show that. I'll show it later tonight. Yeah. Right now, we got to talk about Monday Night Raw. Got to talk about Monday Night Raw. Look at this guy over here. Absolute stud, man. Round of applause for Gunther and Imperium tonight. They are playing the role perfect. I didn't even expect this. We got a match between Matt Riddle and Ludwig Kaiser, and this was actually a really good match. And who won? We'll get into it in a minute. Make sure you all watch The American Nightmare, now available on the Peacock streaming network. I watched about half of it, maybe less. I'm going to definition. It's very good. Yeah, it's out. It's out.
Yeah.
It's out. It's out, and it's good. It's fire.
Unfortunately, it's on the one streaming service I don't have.
Well, I'll don't worry. We'll figure something out for you. We have Ricochet over here. No, am I saying Ricochet?
Ricochet.
Drew McIntyre taking on Gunther at SummerSlam live this Saturday at 8 p.m. I'm kind of glad it's at night too. This match was fire. Jay, I'll go to you first. What did you think about this match and Ludwig impressing Gunther?
As much as you guys love Ricochet holding a microphone and talking, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I am convinced that anybody from Imperium that works with Matt Riddle makes Matt Riddle shine. I think Matt Riddle did great tonight, and I don't say that quite often. Ludwig Kaiser made him look good. I thought that shot to the face was really bad. I thought he broke his nose or something at that point with that right forearm by Riddle. But luckily, Ludwig bounced back, had a good match. I like the finisher. If you remember that, Savage, that finisher was used on Velveteen Dream. So that is a good finisher. I do like that DDT. This was a strong match. I think this was a really strong match. So it was really good.
Travis?
Absolutely. Great match. Right result. Strong. Riddle looks good even in defeat here. And I think you showed that if Imperium does break up, there's no reason why Ludwig Kaiser can't hold the title of his own at some point.
This match was fire, man. Ludwig Kaiser
You need to build Imperium and stop holding bags, right?
They're definitely building Imperium tonight after this, Jay. Ludwig Kaiser wins by pinfall with a square hammer DDT. It was a great win, made him look like an absolute superstar. And I think what we're going to end up having here is, I don't know why, but I just see it. They're going to put Riddle, McIntyre, and Dragunov together to take on Imperium. And then Dragunov is going to turn on Drew.
Why would we do that?
Riddle, and Imperium will crush them.
Why does that make sense?
Join Imperium.
That doesn't make sense.
And we go. Why?
It don't make sense to me.
Sure, it does.
Dragunov lost to Carmelo Hayes, right?
Hold on.
He's not
I
champion.
gotta watch it. I haven't watched it.
It makes perfect sense, Jay, and here's the reason why. Because you bring in Dragunov. The people who know the history of Dragunov and Walt Gunther are going to eat that up and be like, yeah, we're going to get an instant classic again like we did then. And then when it's that the two of them are on the same team, they're never going to see it.
I like it. I think it's going to happen. I'm calling it. Lately, I've been on fire with a lot of my calls. My long-term calls have seen a lot of light. I see it. I see it. I'm calling it. Anyway, Imperium looked fantastic tonight on Monday Night Raw. Gunther, super impressed with Ludwig, so he's made his ring general happy. He's made Savage happy. Now we go to this, and this silly shit eventually paid off, though, because we got something that I didn't expect. We'll get into it. Don't worry. Tiffany Stratton, the most shiny, bright star in the world.
Sorry, I thought I was going to joke on myself.
She'll be there tomorrow night on NXT, and we'll be here to bring you the coverage after at 10:30. Make sure you're watching. Share, subscribe. Everybody should share. If you know someone that enjoys NXT and enjoys passionate wrestling conversation, if they enjoy shitty takes, they will love this show because we have a mix of all of them. We have good takes, we have shitty takes, we have great takes. I even have my shitty takes.
My takes come true, though.
Sometimes, not always.
They came on the biggest stage.
Eventually, I'll have some funds that I could dispose of, and I'll hire someone to fact check all the bullshit you've spewed over there.
Oh, fact check. Whatever you want. It's true. If I say you can't cut a promo, you can't cut a promo. Don't tell me Ricochet cut a great promo tonight, please.
Well, Logan Paul over here, just talking more crap. He was strutting. He says Ricochet's a small waist.
This was good.
No, he didn't say he's a small waist. He said he's going to get a small taste of what he's going to get. That was a small taste, knocking him out.
He plays the perfect.
I didn't know if this was needed though. The after interview, they already did.
It was. He plays the annoying heel. But
he
what
does.
I don't like, listen,
he's money right now. He's a star.
What I don't like about it is that they keep saying all the time, this is going to be the most viral match. That's what I don't like.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Cody Rhodes now has TikTok, so if you have TikTok, go follow him.
They say it 20 times on TV.
Hold on. The only time I want to hear, oh, this is going to be the most viral match is if it's Grayson Waller, and that's because that's part of his character. Like, that's his entire character.
Nah, Logan, you can't even say that. Logan's more viral than than all of them combined. So,
yes,
the word viral is connected to his name. Literally.
Yes, but the crazy thing is, like, as weird as this is going to sound, when Logan came in, here's the crazy thing about Logan. I still don't like the dude, but I can separate in-ring performance with the person. From an in-ring performance standpoint, I don't feel like he is going for just viral views or whatever. I feel like he's actually a really good competitor.
I'm calling it last-minute match. It's going to happen on SmackDown. I'm calling it with Steven. Dragunov's going to make his debut on SmackDown. He's going to join Riddle. He's going to join Drew. They're going to challenge Imperium to a match maybe on Raw or something. I don't know. Something's going to happen. I don't know what, but something's going to happen, and it's going to be good. Cody Rhodes now has TikTok. Make sure you go follow him. They did a great job of making me care about a match that I really didn't care about because that's what they do. They put together good video packages, good trailers that had a good song, and they showed all the different moments. And the fact that Brock Lesnar, and real quick, I'll mention this. I really hope that doesn't happen, but it might. It could. You never know. But they do a good job of making you care about these matches because these guys are stars. Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, arguably the two biggest stars in the world of the WWE. And they're having this epic saga. And Cody, he's trying to become the champion. He's trying to finish the story. But Brock is just this thing that's in his way. And I think this is Triple H. I think this is corporation. I think this is the WWE powers that be putting roadblocks in front of Cody Rhodes because they're not going to make it easy for him. That's what I see.
Hold on, you know exactly what it is, Savage. Don't lie and say it might be creative and all this. This is Triple H saying, "Yeah, remember, man, you made that joke about smashing my throne, you man."
Yeah, no, there's probably a little bit of that in there too. I'm sure. It's all story based.
I've heard a lot of people say they think that Cody and Triple H are going to have a match. I don't know if that's true. I think that Triple H is probably done because of health reasons.
I never say never. I say that.
Well, no, never say never, but because of health reasons, I don't see him.
He looks pretty healthy to me. He looks pretty healthy to me. My grandfather had something in his chest for 10 years. He was still pretty healthy.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've seen it. Anyway, Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. I have a poll up on the YouTube page. If you want, let me go know. Tell me who you think's going to win this match. Cody Rhodes or Brock Lesnar. Leave a comment. Let me know how you think they're going to win. If you make a good comment, we'll feature you on the show.
Do we still not know? Is there any stipulation to this match? Or
as of right now, I don't think so. But we're going to get Valhalla versus Maxine Dupree. And she gets the upper hand yet again with a basic... I guess shout out to John Cena, right? He's got the #1 movie in the world. This is on Netflix. I'm kind of excited because I love Jackie Chan, and I do love me some John Cena. I respect him after all these years. It probably is a good movie. I can't wait to watch it. I'm going to go watch it. Let me know what you think in the comments as well. I guess we had a little segment between Shinsuke Nakamura and Ciampa over here. I guess we'll talk about them when we get to their match. Judgment Day has a promo. They come out. They're talking hella trash. They run Raw. Dom, again, doing a good job of just
Did you notice?
Building heat.
Did you notice, though, by the way? So, just as, like, with Dirty Dom, he walks out, they're booing so loud that he can't get a word in edgewise. Yeah. Exact opposite of Rhea Ripley. Anytime she went to speak tonight, they were chanting her name.
Yeah, no, Rhea Ripley's beyond over right now. She might be more over than WWE even realizes. I love this screenshot of Ronda right there. She's like, oh. Anyway, she's babbling. Shayna Baszler's talking. I thought Shayna did a better job of talking in these video packages than Ronda did. And Absolutely. Shayna basically said the truth. She said this chick just basically wanted me to live in her house for free so she could beat the shit out of me and I could be a sparring partner of hers. She used me kind of shit. You know, look where she went in her career. Now she's doing the same thing in WWE. I'm sick of it. I'm not having it. This was part 1 of the video package. So I'll get your take on this, guys, when we get back to part 2 of the video package. For now, let's keep it moving. There's some pictures from the video package. It was well done video package, but I thought it made Shayna look way better. They're having a match at SummerSlam. I'm actually very excited about this match because it has MMA rule implications. And again, we'll get back to this when we get back to part 2.
Yeah,
you guys can give me your
agree.
predictions.
I agree with Steven Chambers. Shayna needs to beat Ronda, and then they need to get her in the title picture because she's way overdue for it.
Well, that's what this is all about, Travis. So you're going to have your wish come true. Just like I had my wish come true, which is make Gable Stevenson look incredible on a wrestling show. And that's what they did tonight because he cut a package.
Do you mean Chad Gable? You said Gable Stevenson.
Yeah, Chad Gable. I'm out of it tonight. Yeah, Chad Gable. Anyway, I love me Chad Gable. All right, let's not get it twisted. I've said it on the show months and months and months. Listen, man, there's so many wrestlers. I work with so many people. I deal with Marty Jannetty. I deal with David LaGreca. This guy, David LaGreca, won't get off my ass every day. He bothers me, and he actually wants to get my opinion on things now, which is kind of funny. All of a sudden, when I'm on the edge of greatness, David LaGreca wants to come knocking. Well, you know what, David LaGreca? I don't have time for you anymore. I'm a busy man. You know what I do have time for? Chad Gable. And giving him his flowers. He deserved this match. Shinsuke Nakamura, we're going to get back to that match. That started the match, but now we're into Nakamura and Ciampa. Jay, what did you think of this match?
I don't like it. I'm going to tell you why. Because everybody that wears tapes around their ribs is basically saying you're going to lose, right? So I don't like it because of that. And I didn't think they got the crowd, and they didn't get me over. And yeah, Nakamura's turning heel, but am I really interested?
Travis?
I actually agree with Jay. To me, it's like, I don't know. Every week we see Nakamura turn a little bit more heel, but I'm like, see, this doesn't work for me. The whole reason the famous one where he turned heel worked was because it was, low blow to AJ Styles. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Nakamura turned heel. And then they moved on. They continued the feud at the same time. This long, drawn out, every week we see him cheat a little bit more to win. It's not doing anything for me. And yes, the crowd was absolutely dead.
Yeah, I didn't feel like the crowd was in it, but Shinsuke Nakamura won, which I'm okay with because I love him. But, like you said, the crowd did not feel like they were really into the match. And it's kind of sad because these are two of the better performers that they have. So when you see, the crowd not get into it like that, it hurts a little. Because these guys deserve better. But here we have Raquel Rodriguez in the back. She's getting an update from the medical doctor, and Adam Pearce is saying to her, when you are cleared, we will get you a match, okay, with Rhea Ripley. So that's what that is. But tonight, live on Monday Night Raw, we're going to see Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes. And here comes Brock Lesnar looking like the big booty daddy. He's the new big booty daddy because he's still hitting Sable, which is, a great booty to be hitting, right? I know Marty Jannetty would approve. I don't even know where all that came from, but I like it. See, Marty's a bad influence. Cody Rhodes coming out. He looks like he's ready for a fight. That new gear is fire. WWEshop.com. Go pick it up. And Cody Rhodes is walking the ring. That's a scary sight, Travis. You don't cut me off until I'm done talking about this. I'm going to go to you in a moment. Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar in the ring. Are we going to get some action? We get a face-to-face. We get a handshake. And it looked like Brock was going to walk away. And Cody Rhodes makes the mistake of going for a dive, attacks him, and then Brock beats the hell out of him with the steel stairs. Cody makes a bad decision by getting up again. This leads to him getting attacked by the stairs again. Eventually, Brock would bring him into the ring. He would F5 him. What I really liked about this is every time he went to leave, they would play his music. And then he'd come back again. I thought this was great. I thought they should have did it like 5 or 6 more times. But they didn't. Travis, go ahead.
First of all, whatever. I just want to see the end of the feud. I'm honestly getting sick of this one. But the bigger thing was because of you, Savage, going, oh, he's coming out here, the big bad booty daddy. Man, I still say that's a match I would have loved to see. Brock Lesnar versus, in his prime, Scott Steiner would have been a great match.
Well, go back to WWE 2K, download Brock, download Scott, and pick whichever version of Brock Lesnar you want. 02 Brock, 22 Brock.
Well, I said Brock in his prime, so
I don't know. He looks like he's in pretty prime form.
He is. But to me, his prime was when he beat Cena for the world title and just held it for what was it, like a year straight?
Oh wow, this can't. Oh, this is Jay. Me and Jay are good. Travis is like, he's like over here. Good. All right. Here we go. All right, it's time. Let's go. Chad Gable, Gunther, match of the night. The challenge was that Chad could not survive 5 minutes with Gunther. Okay. And obviously you can see Gunther has wrestling ability. I mean, they work together so well. I think this is a scenario where Gunther loves Gable and probably told him, we got to get this kid over. We got to get this kid over because he's so good. He's so good. Me and him will make magic together. And that's what they did out there. This match was awesome. This match was magical. But at the end of the day, the right person won. But they still made Gable look like a god because he embarrassed Gunther by surviving the 5 minutes and then some. Taking him to his limits, as Corey Graves would say. I mean, look at the way he's selling that German suplex. That's all Gable right there, man. I mean, yeah, I guess Gunther's definitely helping him fly, but good God. And then he repays the favor. You know what it looks like when this kind of body, German suplexes that kind of body? I mean, the visuals are stunning. Stunning. Chop City. We know what happens. Powerbomb, Gunther wins. I'll give it to you guys. The floor is yours, Jay.
I'm gonna say this. I thought Gable got his shine, but I didn't like the match.
Really?
I think Gunther can make Gable shine, and that's what he did tonight. But overall, the match was not my tasting. I'm gonna tell you why. The 5 minute thing was cool. I didn't like how the ref just came out of nowhere. It's like, okay, we're just gonna add more time. I think it would have made a lot more sense if Gable was the one to initiate. Oh, you want time? You want more time so I could beat you again? Then put your belt on the line. And then we could see, because let's face it, Gunther is not going to lose, right? So I would have liked it like that. I think that's what just turned me off about this whole match.
Okay, Travis, what you got?
So I enjoyed the match for what it was. The action in it was good. I do agree with Jay. I did not like the ref just randomly being the one to be like, oh, let's add time. I'm like, whatever. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think that sorry, the music's kind of throwing me off. I think that Chad Gable is possibly the best technical wrestler on the planet right now. Like, if really and truly, if you put him up against someone like a Daniel Bryan or a Zack Sabre Jr., I don't know that I wouldn't go, yeah, Chad's just as good, if not better, than both of them.
Yeah. No, they're all awesome, man. I thought it was good shit tonight. As I promised, I have that clip ready to go from Tantalizing Tony, but we're gonna finish up the Monday Night Raw. Excellent match for me. I loved it. I had a really good time with it. My only complaint is it couldn't go longer. I wish it could have went another 20 minutes. I think those guys could put a clinic out there. Sami Zayn teaming up with Kevin Owens. Nope, not tonight, because Kevin Owens is done. So Seth Rollins will be teaming up with Sami Zayn to take on Damian Priest and Dirty Dom. And tomorrow at 11:15 a.m., you can catch the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, on First Take with Stephen A. Smith. So I might watch that, see what the Tribal Chief has to say.
Lord knows it'd be the first time I've watched ESPN.
I'd have more interest in listening to that than listening to this. Sorry, Trish Stratus. I loved you as a teenager. I mean, I have you on my garbage can there. But that's about as far as I want to take it. Does anybody have anything to say about this?
You've got her on your garbage can because even as a teenager, you knew she was going to come back one day and all of her matches would go right in that garbage can.
I just thought it was a nice place to throw my junk, you know?
Some time. All that to say a match in Canada in 2 weeks.
Oh, Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, they're great. I want more. I'm buying their stuff tonight, guys. I'm gonna buy all their shit. Okay.
I'm seriously worried because after this, where are you gonna put Lynch?
I don't know. I don't care. Listen, Cody Rhodes this Thursday, 9 a.m. Okay, he's gonna be on the Today Show. Obviously, he's gonna be talking about SummerSlam, and this is what I'm talking about. I mean, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, those are the three biggest stars in the WWE. I mean, let's be honest. Those are the three biggest stars.
LA Knight. LA Knight.
Stop it.
LA
Knight's a creeper now. Didn't he say on SmackDown that Zelina Vega was horny or something like that? Who was he talking to?
He was talking to B-Fab, not so.
B-Fab. Okay, yeah. So he said that B-Fab is.
And I got a big pop.
I bet it did get a bit of pop from all those pigs out there. That pig show was.
Sleep on him.
Well, hold on. Here's what you have to remember about B-Fab. B-Fab top dollar and Shawnee the Adonis. To quote the old phrase, if you put an S in front of Hit Row, you have what they are. They're literally, if you're gonna say something like, oh, you
again, I'd rather see B-Fab than Trish Stratus, all right? And I said it here on Wrestling with Savage. Now we're going to get back to Ronda Rousey.
But Hit Row itself is the worst thing in wrestling right now.
They go back to their video package. Again, Shayna's the one that killed this. I hope she wins this match. I hope she goes on to have a huge run. Maybe she can be the one. She's probably the only legitimate threat to Rhea Ripley, to be honest, like real credibility-wise. And we're going to have an MMA rules match. So, Jay, I'm going to go to you first. Because I know Travis probably has a lot to say about it.
I'll make this real quick because I know the time. First of all, I hate the MA rules stupid shit. I think that's silly to me. This is basically Shayna winning Rousey's last match. You're wrong, Savage. You think that Shayna shined tonight in this video package? It was both of them equally combined that shined. Ronda and Shayna that made this look good. But guess what, guys? I'm still not invested in this match whatsoever.
Do you have a winner?
Yeah, I said Shayna because this is her last match. This is Ronda's last match. So
okay, so Travis, what do you see here? Did you enjoy the content tonight? And are you excited about the match and who's going to win?
I did like what I saw from Shayna. I don't like what I saw from Rousey. I've said it before. I'll say it again. She's been in the business, this company, 4 years now, and still hasn't learned how to cut a promo. She's still terrible on the microphone. But yeah, I'm picking Shayna. I think it should be a decent enough match. And yeah, I think this is going to be Rousey's last match for a while. So there's absolutely no reason why, if it's going to be her last match for a while, you need to not only have Shayna beat her, have Shayna beat her so badly that you can write Ronda off.
Not a bad take. I like it. And they're definitely going to be pushing Shayna Baszler to the moon because she deserves it. She is that damn good. She's been here before Ronda Rousey. Everything she said was the truth. And that's why this segment, for me, hit so much harder for Shayna. Ronda was looking like an asshole on this segment because she's saying, I don't know why she doesn't get in there. I don't know why she attacked me. Because you let her live at your house for free. She never made any money. And basically, she lived there so you could beat the crap out of her. So basically, you were abusing this chick while you were getting paychecks from UFC. And then now you're getting paychecks from the company she went to go work for. Shayna Baszler deserves to beat the shit out of you. This deserves to be a real MMA match. And she deserves to break your fucking arm on fucking pay-per-view this fucking Saturday at the fucking SummerSlam.
No, Savage. Not break it. She needs to rip it off and then repeatedly beat Ronda Rousey with it.
Hey, listen, I've seen the commercials. Ronda Rousey's got the connections. She has this video game where they put new arms on her. She'll go to Japan. She'll come back with mechanical fucking arms, like fucking Jax for Mortal Kombat, and she'll probably kill Shayna Baszler at WrestleMania 55.
Garbage match.
All right, let's get to the main event.
They literally did that, I think. In one of the it was WWE 2K20, the god awful one. But
I don't care, Travis. We're gonna talk about the main event now, and guess what? You can go first. What did you think about the main event of Monday Night Raw, and did you give Monday Night Raw a thumbs up tonight?
Thumbs up, yes. Good main event. I thought everyone looked really good in it. After seeing the outcome of this, seeing the way that they teased he was going to cash in again, but Finn hesitated to give him the briefcase. There is no doubt in my mind, Finn wins Saturday or Sunday or whatever it is. He wins, and Damian immediately cashes in on him. No doubt in my mind.
Well, I think you're absolutely wrong about that one. It makes no sense for Damian to really turn on him just yet because they just started going. I'll give more on that. Jay, what did you think about the main event, and did you give Raw a thumbs up tonight?
Yeah, I could see a lot of people saying this was a good match. It's not my cup of tea, guys. I feel like I see this match every single week, whether it's a tag team or 6-man. It's too repetitive for me, but it was a good match. I thought Raw was actually good tonight. I can't even believe I'm saying that. I thought it was a good goal opener for SummerSlam, and I think the only match that I'm gonna be honest, I was not interested in SummerSlam, but the only match that got me interested because of this show is Cody and Brock.
Okay. Well, I agree with Travis. I think we are going to have a new world champion on Saturday in Finn Balor. I do see that being a real thing. But I don't think Damian. I think Damian, they might tease that he's going to cash in, but at the end, he's just not going to do it. And it's going to happen because Rhea's going to be there. Dom's going to be there to keep him in check. Because if he turns on Finn, he's going to have to turn on Dom. He's going to have to turn on Rhea Ripley. And I think their bond has to stay strong if they're going to be this formidable faction that everyone feels.
Like, I'm being serious here. I'm not going to say I'm going to cancel my subscription. I'm not going to do that.
I don't even know why you're bringing that up. Who cares?
But when people were saying that about Cody Rhodes losing to Roman, that's how I feel about this. If Finn does not win the World Heavyweight Championship at this event, I'm going to be like, WWE.
Well, listen, just know right now it's 50-50 like every other match. And you want to know the truth? The truth is they're probably going to let Seth Rollins retain this because they're putting him over as this huge, exotic, charismatic superstar. And the game plan here might be that maybe Damian does cash in and Finn costs him his briefcase and Seth wins the match. We never thought about that.
I mean, we have, but that's just stupid.
I don't think it can happen. I think we need the Judgment Day as a big group.
I agree with you. Yeah. I'd rather see Finn get gold, man.
To her business, then you can break them up.
I think Seth is going to retain, but I want Finn Balor to win this match. He deserves championship gold.
Everyone wants Finn to win this.
I don't know. No. That's not be fair. That's
I don't really have a favorite.
I don't agree with that. But you know what we got to talk
about?
I
don't really have a favorite, even though
guys,
I got
I gotta talk about this. All right, I gotta talk about this. I gotta show what happened earlier tonight on the Tantalizing Tony show. Okay.
Sami Zayn with those hideous titles. Please put a black strap.
Please change them.
I'd rather take the copper penny titles. I think those are better. Let's get a classic old tag titles, man. Let's get those nice rectangular old. You know what I mean? Those real world titles. But Raw's over.
Listen, bro. Let me tell you.
Listen, this is Savage. I'm here. I've taken over the show. I've taken over the producer, and I got to show you something. Last night at Battlefield, old man Tony over here thought he could come to my territory and run his mouth.
What's up, guys? Check out Ken Hoover, Case Promotions.
Yeah, producer, don't ever interrupt me again, or be the last thing you ever do. Ricky's fired, and Tony's on his way out. And the next time, after you're done watching this clip, I promise, Tony won't be so damn tantalizing. Play the clip, producer.
Once again, guys, check out Ken Hoover, Case Promotions. He's got the Nation of Domination coming and Legend Hamburg Man.
Oh, shut the hell up, Tony. I told you I'm sick of it. Stay down if you know what's good for you. That's Wrestling with Savage.
This is uncalled for, bro. Please, shot. Come on, man. You all right, man? My kids.
They're right over there, man. They're fine. Savage is calling. Whip me.
Savage, man. You came from behind the chair, bro.
Son of a bitch.
I didn't see it till it was too late.
You see, my biggest mistake was letting that man leave the building because I didn't take full advantage of the opportunity I had. I got him. He was down. That's what you get, Tony, when you mess with a Savage. Don't ever do it again. You've been warned. I'm not going to tolerate your nonsense. You're not going to come around and show off your little YouTube championship to all the people. Nobody cares, Tony, especially Savage. Now, producer, I'm out of here. End this show. I'm out of here.
Is he serious? Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, so
now I'm going to remove them because I don't really care what they have to say.
Now,
if you guys want to hear what they have to say, I'll play it, but go for it.
No, but I have a very serious question I have to ask. How can a man who looks like a less talented, more overweight version of D'Lo Brown call himself ravishing anything or tantalizing anything? The only thing that man has tantalized in the last couple of years is a bucket of KFC.
Wow. Okay.
We're gonna have a war podcast, but how can you do this in front of a little girl?
Oh, I did it in front of his whole family. I did it in front of his whole family. And you know why? Because he's a piece of crap and he deserved it.
Well, your dad stay down.
Yeah.
Your dad stays down.
I told the producer after, I said, that's what happens. Because I was leaving. I was on the way out. So he was still down almost.
Little girl.
He's lucky I didn't finish him off.
Little
That was
girl,
my mistake.
you know
I let him
what?
walk away so he can go and do his little show on Raw. You know.
Can we see the little girl again not knowing what to do?
Listen, that little girl, all right, she learned a valuable lesson last night. She learned a lesson that you act like an idiot, that's what happens. And Tony acts like an idiot. He comes out with a stupid YouTube championship that he made. He thinks he's the champion of the world, all right? And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And whenever he comes to the battlefield, I'm going to show everybody what Savage is all about. I am 10 steps ahead of Tony. I'm telling you right now, Travis, because I'm sure he's going to want to come back and try to get some revenge on me. But you know what, Travis? It won't matter.
I think Travis will be along with you.
I have superstars.
Both of y'all.
They'll be watching out for Tony. Tony won't be able to make a move, and if he messes up, he's going to end up pushing me to my limit, man. And you don't know what's going to happen when you push me to my limit. When he pushes me to my limit, okay, I might have to just come out of retirement and actually, because he challenged me to a match. But I told him, listen, man, I'm a businessman, all right? I'm here to make money. I don't got time to waste with your nonsense, okay? But if he keeps pushing me and showing up to my territory and talking trash and showing off his stupid YouTube championship title, I'm going to accept his challenge.
You know what
we're going to have a match. So he's been warned, and his little friend is in here now, Anthony Graves. I did hit him with a chair, and guess what? I hit him again.
It was vicious. In front of the
You
little
know
girl.
what? Here's the problem with Jay's line of thinking. Well, how could you do that in front of a little girl?
Hell yeah.
Screw you, Savage. Go full Shawn Michaels. Hit her with the chair. Hit him with the chair, and then hit her with the chair.
Let's play the clip back.
Alpha and Tony are close. What do you think that means to me? I don't care who he's close to because I'm closer to anybody that he knows. How about that? Okay? I'm the talent here. I'm the money maker. I'm the one that's going to change this business, Anthony Graves. And no one is going to disrespect Savage.
You know what you should have done?
I'm just gonna change shirts. And
you should have taken that title, that YouTube title, and put it exactly where it belongs, right next to the 24/7.
Jay wants me to play the clip.
Play back, and slow mo. Yeah,
come to my territory and run his mouth.
What's up, you guys? Check out Ken Hoover, Case Promotions.
Yeah, producer, don't ever interrupt me again, or be the last thing you ever do. Ricky's fired, and Tony's on his way out. And the next time, after you're done watching this clip, I promise, Tony won't be so damn tantalizing. Play the clip, producer.
Once again, guys, check out Ken Hoover, Case Promotions. He's got the Nation of Domination coming and Legend Hammer Man.
Oh, shut the hell up, Tony! I told you I'm sick of it. Stay down if you know what's good for you.
There's the little girl scared.
That's wrestling with Savage.
Should have hit her with the chair.
Look at that. She got scared. She moved back with Savage.
All right, man. My kids. My kids. They're right over there. They're fine. Savage is calling.
Can we rewind into the little girl's reaction?
Who cares? Little girl was
When you mess
scared.
with a Savage,
funny.
don't ever do it again.
I think it's funny.
You've been warned.
She was scared of Savage.
I'm not going to tolerate your nonsense. You're not going to come around and show off your little YouTube championship to all the people. Nobody cares, Tony, especially Savage. Now, producer,
Savage.
I'm out of here. End this show. I'm out of here.
I guess I just don't get it because Savage is from New York, so he should have no problem beating up Tony, the daughter, the wife. Like,
You
just
serious?
bully Ray the shit out of this thing.
Are you serious, bro?
This match has been long in the making. I don't like YouTube belts, so I'm not a fan. But go ahead, Savage. Take it away. Take the belt.
So
Should we hear what they're saying? Does anybody
No,
care?
we don't care.
Dude says
Well, they were talking about Sami Zayn and
So
shit.
listen,
I don't want to hear that shit.
you're a piece of trash, Savage.
here,
Supposed to be
here,
Oh, Ricky,
here's
come
where we are
on.
right now. So
Why you guys got a lot of hate? Come on, man.
So
Stop drinking your
like I
haterade.
said, Alpha
Put it down. Put it
messaged
down.
me. He said I could tell you guys what happened. I have no idea what was going on with the so basically it's going like this. When you get a link to my show, the link stays the same. So like Anthony Blackwell could jump in whenever he wants to. Graves could jump in. Dr. Van Death, if I ever sent the link's the same because we have a universal link. I have to change the link to keep Savage out. It's not like we could block it, but I'm gonna change it. As for the video, you guys know Kira would never play that video. Micah has a thing here. Micah, not storyline. You're right. Nobody on YouTube is doing this. I was legitimately hit yesterday by Savage. We have the footage. That was Kira who actually recorded it. I was told by Alpha that if this was going to be any kind of thing in his promotion, I had to share the footage with him. No, don't unsub. No. Jen, no. Don't unsub from Savage because here's the thing. I want you guys to watch Savage even more now because here's the thing, guys. We all, look, this is a wrestling show. You guys know how it works. But Savage has an issue with me. No, I know you're kidding. Savage has an issue with me. And it's cool. Savage might be professionally jealous. I don't know why. Savage works for BPW. He gets a paycheck from Alpha Jr. He's an announcer on this show. He's on pay-per-view now. That's not the route I want to go. But what Savage did is this. I have no problem wrestling, fighting, whatever. But here's what happened. I'm going to show you guys a video so you guys can see exactly.
What got me out of that whole video, bro, is that this came out of nowhere. And
I saw him earlier in the night too. I saw him earlier, and everything was cool. We were at ringside messing around.
Everything wasn't cool, bro. He stabbed you in the back.
It was a setup. He set me up.
It was a setup. He stabbed you in the back, and it was disgusting. And
This is
Savage,
a lot
I'm
of
disgusted
talking
by
for
you, bro.
some
I
of that
wouldn't even.
storyline.
You send me a link to your show, Savage. I will bomb you tonight. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just hold on.
Once again, guys, check out Ken Hoover, Cage Promotions. He's got the Nation of Domination coming and Legend Hamburg Man.
Oh, shut the hell up, Tony! I told you I'm sick of it.
Look at that.
Stay down if you know what's good for you.
She's scared. She's scared for her life.
So when he hit me right there, my niece is to the right. Michael was on the other side, and Kira was recording. The dude attacked me in front of my family. And
I told you.
Savage has been on this show.
I don't care.
Plenty of times.
Did you see that? That was a
I've pushed his
freaking
channel.
love
And I'll
tap.
show you how much of a man I am.
No, man, I laced him with that chair, man. That was a specific attack to a specific body part.
I still got to figure this out because I am 55 years old.
55 years old, my ass.
I've been trying to get into ring shape. It ain't easy.
I don't care anymore. You know what? He's not getting into ring shape. He can be 65
I'll
years
say
old.
this.
I'll still hit him with a steel chair.
You're
If
nice.
he decides to come back in 10 years, I'll crack him again.
Even you're nice. You hit him like, oh, he's a little love tap. Like, if you piss me off to the point I swing a chair at you, I'm swinging it so hard that I'm going to break your ribs.
What you're going to do is break the chair over me, and then you're just going to piss me off. You better bring that shotgun with that chair with you. You crazy, man.
Which one? My 12 gauge, my double barrel, or my sawed off? I got any one of them.
That chair shots don't just
Big Saw, relax.
First of all, that chair shot was real, man. Okay, it was a real chair shot to the back, legit. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it.
He's got the nation of domination coming and let you handle it, man. Oh,
listen to that chair shot. Listen to it. Listen to the chair shot.
That's
That's a
check
chair
out
shot.
Ken Hoover.
That I did.
He's got the nation of domination coming and let you handle it, man.
Oh, shut the hell up, Tony. I told you.
I'm not saying it's not.
Freeze right there.
I'm going to freeze it right
So
there.
when he hit me right
And let you handle it, man.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up,
Tony. Stay down if you know what's good for you.
Look at that. Look at it. She's moving back.
He's got the nation of domination coming and let you handle it, man.
Oh, shut the hell up, Tony. I told you. Stay down if you know what's good.
Stay down if you know what's good for you. Stay down.
You know what? You need to make that a short so that
make
people can just watch that on replay.
I got to make this a screenshot right there.
There's that Joker laugh of his.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. I enjoyed hitting Tony with that steel chair
Holy crap.
more than anything else I did that night. And that's saying a lot because I did a lot.
He's
I was
frightened.
doing interviews with the stars. I want to introduce you to another star that I feel is a rising star in the battlefield. Inside of the locker room, I'm going to try to get a word with RJ Carnage, who has a big fatal four-way match here tonight. RJ Carnage, why don't you tell everyone at home watching live on pay-per-view why you think you're going to win this match here tonight?
Can I take this? Yeah. Is that fine? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, like he said, my name is RJ Carnage. Everybody has known me. If you've seen the news lately on PA Live, I was there representing the Battlefield Pro Wrestling. But tonight is a big night. I versed 3 great competitors. We don't even have to talk about them, but tonight we're here at Edge of Greatness at the Signature Event Center, and you all already know who's going to come out on top. RJ Carnage. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Find out live here tonight what happens at the Battlefield, only on the Premier Streaming Network. What happened? What are you laughing at, Jay?
You didn't see that? I know Travis saw it. I know you saw it.
What did it tell me?
Well, rewind it.
Why?
Yeah.
Inside of the locker room, I'm going to...
Rewind the end.
J. Carnage.
Here it goes. Here it comes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Find out live here tonight.
You looked at his head like whatever, bro.
Savage is all like, I'm trying to be professional. I don't have time for that shit.
You looked at his head. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. That was so funny. You looked at his head too, like, yeah, whatever.
That is good stuff right there. Look at that. That is fucking... I'm crying right now.
No, that's a great short. That's a great short.
Yo, this is one of the best episodes we've ever had. There's really good content in here.
It's a 2000.
Great work. I just want to give a shout out. Great work to everyone at the Battlefield yesterday. You pulled off a phenomenal job. We still got some kinks in the chains to kick out, but it is formulating into a very special place and a very special show and a very special vibe with a lot of good people. So if you haven't been down to Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, you should. Tony, you should stay away. Everybody else can come on down. Your family's invited. I'll give them free tickets for life. But you You know what? I'll give you.
Just stay, Tony. Just stay at home.
Yeah, I would just stay away.
He might bring Graves with him.
Just stay at home and continue to be tantalized by the KFC you obviously enjoy eating.
No, I didn't say all that. That's all Travis. Travis, I don't know if he eats KFC or not.
Listen,
I mean,
Travis got a secret weapon. It's called Marty. So whoever they bring, Travis gonna bring Marty.
I got talent, man. I got plenty of talent on lockdown. And speaking of talent, before we end the show, let's listen to what the new Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions of the World had to say after the night was over.
New tag team champions of the world, Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. The future is present here in Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania. I want to know, gentlemen, again, how does it feel?
By the way, how good was that line right there? The future is present here in Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania. Wow, that was great.
Prime time
Somebody
heat.
in Broadville.
Like I told you before, Greek, this is monumentous. This is the first ever BPW Tag Team Champions, and it's primetime heat. You can't take that away. There's only one first, and it's us. And you said the future is present, and I really like that because now it's about making this prestigious. It's about making it mean something. And me and Trey, we're not ready to back down. We're taking all challengers. Yes. We're taking anyone that comes in our way because this was for the people, and we did it. Tell them, Trey.
You know, like I said before, what happened earlier doesn't mean nothing. We made no excuses. We still went out there and we did what we had to do, is go out there and win. That's it.
That's it. The future is now.
You heard it here first, and the future is present. These championships, I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. Make sure you watch on the Premier Streaming Network.
Out of pure curiosity, because you said championship material had to make it through 7 matches. How many matches did they make it through?
They were the last team.
So basically, they, as a fresh team, came out and beat.
Well, I wouldn't call them
somebody who
fresh.
got to 17.
They were attacked earlier in the night viciously in the gym.
Yes, viciously with giant freaking beanbag things.
That
I've
ball
been
is
here
heavy.
with one of those.
That
They don't
ball,
hurt that much.
ball weighs 75 pounds. Vinnie Mac is an impressive athlete to even throw it that far.
This is what I gotta
didn't
say
see a guy
about that.
throw it. I saw a guy run up and like.
No,
I'm just gonna say, why is it that this was better than their promo after they won the belts? I feel like when the camera's on them, they kind of
Here with prime time heat tonight, they're Savage live at the Battlefield here with prime time heat tonight. They're competing for championship gold at Edge of Greatness. Are we going to see new champions in prime time heat tonight live at the Battlefield?
Listen here, Savage. Tonight is a big night for BPW. Tonight we crown the first ever tag team champions. And you are looking at the People's Choice, the People's Champs, and your new and first ever BPW tag team champions.
Hold on. I can't help but overhear. The biggest losers are those guys that count their chickens before they're hatched.
Well, who the hell are you?
I'll tell you who I am, you dummy. I'm the guy. Oh. You don't know who I am? You guys don't know who I am? I got a little present for you. Joey, stand his ass up. I got a snack to feed this guy, huh? Open wide, baby. Brick to the tummy. Let's go. Oh! Ooh-hoo-hoo. Yo, you. Look at this. Move his hand. Move his hands. Hey, let him up for a second. He's got a little. Oh! This has got to be the prettiest side of the night, but what's going to be even prettier is when we make history tonight, and you are looking at BPW's first ever tag team champions, and they look good. They are certainly made of championship material.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Primetime heat officially out of the gauntlet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were my favorites, I know.
I was really looking forward to them, too. They're good guys.
Well, I'm going to go stump on Dio real quick.
Beating them up more. Go ahead. Go get them. Here you go, Savage.
What are we seeing here live at the Battlefield? It's getting out of control here at the Battlefield. We need some help, man.
I think the gold part of that video was when someone recorded you walking as they're getting beat.
Walking as what?
You didn't see him? There was one part they're just kicking and he's just walking around Savage with his hands.
Oh yeah,
up.
you know.
What am I supposed to do? I'm not getting involved. These guys are professional athletes in their prime of their careers. I'm not getting involved.
So
I hated
I'm just
the
there to
bean
see.
bag.
I'm just there to see the action, and I was there to do an interview. First of all, the prime time heat.
Well, the tall guy,
a pre-match interview,
He's
and
a
then
tall.
Championship Material took advantage of the opportunity of that interview to use it as a platform to attack these guys to ruin their chances in the tournament. But guess what?
good
It didn't
for
work.
championship material. Quite frankly, the only thing I don't like about these,
I got nothing but respect for Championship Material, man. Everybody might say they're assholes and they're
the
cheaters.
only
and
thing
they're
I
this.
don't like
They do
about
what it takes to get the job done, but it didn't work.
the only thing I don't like
On
about
Sunday.
these backstage segments is the fact that they are that way. It's like, oh, we're backstage, and we didn't do enough to take him out. Like if I like this is why I don't think I could ever actually be in the business. I'd be like, so I'm supposed to make it look like this dude's not gonna make it to the ring, right? Yeah. Well, what do you think? I'm gonna drop this barbell on his leg. That's what I'm gonna do.
I would like to be a writer because whoever came up with that beanbag shit, I mean, I think I could write something better.
I
Alpha.
don't know about the beanbag.
So
I don't know about the beanbag, but I know Haku's going to be
unfortunately-
at Wrestle Bash August 20th. Jimmy Hart's going to be at Legends Fan Fest September 16th, along with
Everywhere.
Marty Jannetty. Make sure you come on down
He's
to meet Marty
everywhere.
Jannetty either there or at Wrestling 90s Con. I might even be bringing him to Chicago. Jay, I'm going to Atlanta for the first time in
What
less
is this,
than
a
10
Marty
days.
tour? You
And
going
then
to all states?
September, I think September 1st, I'm going to Chicago too for StarCast. I'm going to confirm that later in the week. We'll find out. Go follow my cousin Cri Text. The Party with Marty podcast is coming very soon. Make sure you go follow. Immediately following the Dark Side of the Ring, we will be filming some episodes live from Marty Jannetty's studio in Columbus, Georgia. And we'll be debuting those when I get back home. Outlaw Wrestling, go follow them. Wrestling with Savage sponsors them. Make sure you subscribe to Premier Streaming Network and tune in tomorrow night for NXTJ. Travis, thank you for joining me. Do you guys have a final?
Hey,
you want final bullshit?
Well,
go. What's your
not
final bullshit?
Not bullshit, but some
According to you.
slightly sad news to end on. So this was sent out earlier today on Twitter, but Kyle O'Reilly sent a picture of him with his doctor, and he said, based on the information, he said, I'm not 100% saying it. He said, but I am most likely done, like for good. Never stepping back in the ring.
Never
Now-
say never, man. Rehab.
No, I know, never say never,
Goes
but-
a long way. Daniel Bryan, Brian Danielson, whatever you want to call him. They said the same about him. They said the same about Edge. Hey, you know what I mean? They came back and main evented WrestleMania. Just saying. So let's end it on a positive note. Take that negative, say a prayer. You go to church, read the Bible,
no, absolutely.
say a prayer. He'll be all right. I believe
Heart
in
goes
it.
out to him. I'm a huge
I
Kyle
believe
O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly will not only come back, but when he does, he will thrive along with Adam Cole and Roderick Strong and Bobby Fish. And Undisputed Era will have their time in AEW.
Well, unfortunately,
That's what I see.
Bobby Fish ain't going to be coming back to that company until Punk is gone. There's
No, you don't know that. You don't know
too much
nothing.
hatred.
Money changes things. Time changes things. And AEW's got both on their side. And
Fish
that's
is
all.
a real
you need
fighter.
to know.
We can make money outside. He's a real
Can we
fighter.
end this show?
Yeah.
It's
I will
my
watch
show.
the Great American Bash. Get my take tomorrow. For
All right, we're gonna see Jay tomorrow night live on NXT. Travis,
I'll be
Jay,
here.
Be here. He'll be here. Okay, I'm gonna go take this
All right.
screenshot of me lacing Tony with a steel chair. I'm gonna put together a 60-second
And
viral
his
clip
knees.
of me just hitting him again and again and again
And the guy who
again,
didn't
and
shake
then
his
zooming in on the little girl's face so she sees her daddy. Daddy, oh my daddy,
Uncle.
uncle, daddy, I don't know, whatever.
He said it was his niece.
Yeah, well, this is her uncle. Her uncle. Oh,
You know what? I just am gonna say this: tantalizing Tony. You don't piss Savage off, you don't get hit with a chair. Cause and effect, man.
That's right, Tony. You don't have a video of MJF saying you smell good, but I do.
You smell nice. All right.